it's big blockbuster time now, Jeremy. In case anyone missed Eternals in the theater because they didn't want to go to a theater because who's leaving the house these days, it is now available in the comfort of your own home.
So that's the thing. And I know like it's not new. It's not like it's fresh out, but there are a lot of people who didn't see it. However, I guess there are a lot that did because, okay, Patrick Wright didn't go out to the theater. It still made over $400 million. What's that?
I saw it.
Yeah, well, in the theater, right, which is this was a movie to see on a big screen for sure, but it's also a good one to watch at home. It did make over $400 million worldwide, and that was in spite of critical uncertainty. It did not do well with the critics. You know what I mean? It came out, it didn't love. However, the fans were there, at least for box office, and now a lot more people are going to get to see it.
5 years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. The sudden return of the population provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
How long do we have?
7 days.
If you're not familiar, the team of superheroes, all new characters kind of emerge. These gods that have been hanging out on Earth essentially for thousands of years, and now they've been activated because they got to fight off the deviants that are maybe going to take over. The exciting thing is we're being introduced to these whole new characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe we haven't seen before. They answer a lot of questions about where they've been this whole time, as other MCU stories have been told. That people that have followed that would say, like, wait a second, how are they suddenly here? They answer those questions. Great ensemble cast, lots of representation. Salma Hayek leads it up, the leader of the Eternals. She's opened up about even getting in an argument with director Chloe Zhao, who has blown up on the scene, but they were very passionate about some of the scripting. And then Salma ended up saying that it was one of the best collaborative sort of conversation arguments she's ever had. So I loved hearing about the passion that the filmmaker, that the actors have. Angelina Jolie plays Thena, that has this platonic, interesting relationship with Don Lee, who plays Gilgamesh. She's very vulnerable, yet strong in the role. Richard Madden, Gemma Chan, Kumail Nanjiani, who got ripped for this.
You got swole for it.
Swole. He hit the gym and, whatever. He totally blew up. And it had a really interesting angle. We've seen Marvel movies introduce comedic twists and comedic levity throughout movies. He does it in a unique way, and I think it really worked. Then Harry Styles made his way into the MCU. Who knew that was going to work?
Jeremy, that's supposed to be a spoiler. That's a spoiler.
The movie's been out. It's not brand new. And I think people know. But look, a lot of fans excited to see how the Eternals moves forward as we go into phase 4 of the MCU. What comes next? What happens next? But this is a good one to watch at home because it's very long, and you can maybe like do a 2-parter or whatever and kind of get caught up to what everyone else has been talking about.
I will say it's one of the best things Angelina Jolie has done in years because she is a total badass in this and her fight sequences are awesome. However, for me, the script was just kind of but it's beautifully shot. I mean, it's Chloe Zhao obviously is an amazing director. She won the Oscar for Nomadland. It looks gorgeous, but in terms of story, I was like, meh. It wasn't the strongest Marvel movie I've ever seen.
It's not the hardest hitting it's not like the sharpest, most like front edge of the Marvel Cinematic Universe type experience, right?
Yeah.
It's more about settling into getting to know these new characters. I think
and it's setting up for more movies. I mean, it's Disney. Obviously, there's going to be more movies, so it's a setup. That's what I call it.
And is it worth a little time on your couch? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Have a gummy, drink some wine, you'll be fine.
An edible? What you mean? Or just like a gummy bear?
Or my speed is like a full tub of hummus with some chips.
Yeah.
In one sitting. It's great.
Yeah.
There you go.
Or a weed gummy, if it's legal, where you're watching this. Only if it's legal.
Only if it's
Consult your local law enforcement.
Yeah.